Konnichiwa, minasan. Kyou, watashi tachi wa Nihongo o benkyou shite imasu. Hello, everyone. Today we are studying Japanese. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask. There's a hiragana and katakana chart for your reference. And let's get started. Ichi, ni, san, yan, go.
水はここにあります。
We were learning about pointing out locations earlier in this lesson, like Koko, when you want to point out a location near the speaker. Soko, when you want to point out a location near the person you're talking to. Asoko, this word here, when you want to point out a location that's neither near the speaker nor the person listening.
水はここにあります。
水はここにあります。Yeah, 水はここにあります。パン、オレンジ、コーヒー、コーヒーはそこにあります。コーヒーはそこにあります。
コーヒーはそこにあります。
And remember, Koko, Soko, and Asoko can be used like locations, similar to how, I mean, not locations, can be used like nouns. Yes, they're locations, but they're used like nouns. And just similar to how, kore, sore, and, what was that other word? The item equivalent of asoko, because kore and sore refer to items. Kore, sore. Kore, sore, koko, soko, asoko. Are, that's what it was. Are is when you're referring to an item that's neither near you nor the speaker. I mean, neither near the speaker nor the person you're speaking to. And its equivalent for referring to a location is asoko, as I said. And then we have a word that's like this that can't be used like a noun. This is kono, like kono orange. Let's see, kono, something or someone that is close to the speaker, including ideas expressed by the speaker. Sono, some, some, something or someone close to the listener, including ideas expressed or understood by the listener. Ano, something or someone away from both the speaker and the listener, including ideas and situations not familiar to both. But those kono, sono, and ano cannot be used like nouns like you can use the other words. You have to have some other word with it. Let's see. オレンジはそこにあります。コーヒー、デザートはあそこにあります。
デザートはあそこにあります。
デザートはあそこにあります。That the za has to be held because of this symbol. デザートはあそこにあります。リンゴはここにあります。
リンゴはここにあります。
オレンジはそこにあります。
オレンジはそこにあります。
パンはあそこにあります。
パンはあそこにあります。
ここで靴を履いてはいけません。ここで靴を履いてはいけません。ここで靴を履いてはいけません。ここで靴を履いてはいけません。
ここで靴を履いて、ここで靴を履いては、履いてはいけません。ここで靴を履いてはいけません。ここで靴を履いて、Oh, that's right. You can't wear shoes at this location. Coco, this location being used like a noun. で、靴を履いてはいけません。いけません not capable of. they're using de here. And then wa. Kutsu o haite. So I guess that means you could technically write the sentence as Kutsu o haite wa koko de ikemasen. Let's look up uses of de. Uses of de particle. So which use is this doing? It's referring to a location. De to mark the means by which an action is completed? No. De to mark the location where an action takes place? Use de to mark. Oh, that's what this is. In this case, it's to mark the location of where an action can't take place. So it's marking the location of an action. Koko de kutsu o haite wa koko de kutsu o haite wa ikemasen.
ここで車を運転してはいけません。
ここで車を運転してはいけません。車運転して
犬はここを歩いてはいけません。犬はここを歩いてはいけません。犬はここを歩いてはいけません。犬はここを歩いてはいけません。犬はここを歩いてはいけません。犬はここを歩いてはいけません。犬はここを歩いてはいけません。
犬はここを犬はここを歩いてはいけません。Yes. So there is double was in the sentence. 犬はここを歩いてはいけません。So by itself would be 犬はここを歩いて犬は So that would be like walk the dog here, and then with that add-on wa ikemasen, you can't walk the dog here. 犬はここを歩いてはいけません。犬歩いて
ここで左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がらなければいけません。
Greetings, Beta Fishy. How you doing? Well, konnichiwa. Genki desu ka?
ここで左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がらなければいけません。ここで左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がらなければいけません。ここで左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がらなければいけません。ここで左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がらなければいけません。ここで左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がらなければいけません。ここで左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がらなければいけません。
If you're wondering, I first try to identify everything in a sentence through audio, so just to make sure I can actually listen to a sentence and understand what's being said.
ここで左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がらなければいけません。
Let's see. ここで左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がら、曲がら、右に、so this is ここで左に that's 曲がって this comes from 曲がります and it's another conjugation, but this is the more imperative form of it, believe. And it might be considered, actually, let me look up these forms. Magate conjugator. Ike. Magareba. Provisional. And this is Maga Rana Rana. See, Maga Reba versus Maga Rana Kereba. Maga Reba. So it begins with, so in the positive, it's both Maga at the beginning and the Reba on the end. In the negative, it's Maga in the beginning, Reba on the end. But then they add Renatke Reba. Renatke. So Maga Renatke Reba. And here it's Migini Maga Renatke Reba. Ikemasen. This is saying you. See. See. Renake. And then Reba. Migi ni Maga Rana Ranake Reba. See. Maga Rana Ke Reba. Wait, that's I have to turn right? I thought that was it conditional if you let's see, and then Migini Maga Ranake Reba and Ike Masen. You have to turn right. Yes. So see if I can find a better translation for that component of the word. Maga Ranake Reba. Maga Ranake Reba. See Japanese to English because I think it's really good to understand these components so you actually know how they're modifying each other. Maga Ranake Reba. Used for like used for situations where if might be used in English. Ayumi Hamasaki areba shiwase desu. If I meet Ayumi Hamasaki, I'll be happy. So then, so then, Magareba is if I turn, well, Magareba is if I turn, and Magaranake Reba is if I don't turn. So you're like saying turning right if I don't turn you can't. I'll ask about more on what's that exactly meaning. So ここで 左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がらな、OK。ここで左に曲がってはいけません。右に曲がらなければいけません。
ここで食べてはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。ここで食べてはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。ここで食べてはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。ここで食べてはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。ここで食べてはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。
ここで食べてはいけません。外に行かなければ行かなければいけません。See, Soto's outside, if I remember correctly. Soto, yes, outside. Ika. Let's see, which word is this supposed to be a conjugation of? Ika nake reba. Oh, it's supposed to be based off of is it ikimas, I think? Ika nake reba. Conjugator. Ikana kanake. Ikanake reba. Kanake. That's provisional again. Root is based off of iku for present plain or present indicative. And then ikimasu is what we're more familiar with present polite indicative. So when this conjugation in provisional form, it becomes ikeba in the there's no polite form of provisional, it's just plain. Ikeba of for positive in ikanake reba for negative. So let's see, kanake. And then our previous word used So use ranake. And this one uses kanake. What? I don't know, maybe ika is probably part of the base word. Maybe it's just
かなけ
nakeda. So ikanakereba. So ikanakereba is if you don't go, and then ikemasen, you can't. So you don't go with you can't, meaning you have to go. Because the negatives cancel out, and they're saying you don't have an option but to go. So, ここで食べてはいけません. Or you can't eat here. And then, 外に行かなければいけません. You have to go outside, so. ここで食べてはいけません. 外に行かなければいけません.
ここで電話で話してはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。ここで電話で話してはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。ここで電話で話してはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。ここで電話で話してはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。ここで電話で話してはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。ここで電話で話してはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。ここで電話で話してはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。
行かなければ。
ここで電話で話してはいけません。外に行かなければいけません。
ここで You see here, this is the location, and this is the action. Actually, you see that being used, same thing. Koko de, so we're talking about the location of an action, then wa de, the device used to perform an action, and then hanashite, speaking. So, and then ikemasen, you can't. So koko de, denwa de. Let's see. Koko de, denwa de hanashite wa ikemasen. Soto ni ikanekereba ikemasen. Denwa hanashite. Remember, this is a symbol for language here. This is the symbol for mouth right here. They'll always describe this as like a little mouth with an antenna looking symbol. You can think of an antenna like broadcasting, aka speaking. Then soto ikanakereba. 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 Ikanakereba.
ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。ここでまっすぐ行っ ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。
ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなけ Actually, this was magarimasu. So in this conjugation, it goes to magara nakereba. Magara nakereba. So its positive form is magareba, and its negative form is magarana ke magarana ke reba. Ranake and goes in between it to make it negative. Maga ranake reba. Maga ranake reba. ここでまっすぐ行ってはいけません。曲がらなければいけません。
これは警察官の帽子です。
Yes, I have a microphone. Haven't you been listening to me on it? Beta Fishy? Okay, so uh
これは警察官の帽子です。
これは警察官の帽子です。警察官帽子。
これはお医者さんのコンピューターです。これはお医者さんのコンピューターです。これはお医者さんのコンピューターです。
これは お医者さんのコンピューターです。お医者さん、お医者さん。
これは生徒の机です。これは生徒の机です。
これは生徒の机です。生徒 If you remember, a seto is a much more generalized word for student. It's not just like school kid student, it's any kind of student. 生徒、机。
この人はジョンです。この人はジョンです。この人はジョンです。
この人はジョンです。人。これはウォラの家です。これはジョンの車です。車。
これはジョンの車です。この人はローラです。
この人はローラです。
この人はローラです。
この人はローラです。人。これはローラの家です。家。
これはローラの家です。
この人はスミさんです。Oh, they had a different actor for Sumi-san. 人。
この人はスミスさんです。
Oh, Sumi-su.
この人はスミスさんです。
この人はスミスさんです。So new name, new actor, okay. スミス。これはスミスさんの今です。今。I believe that means living room. So I never actually noticed that both ima, it means living room, and ima means now. Well, in this case, it means a what? Well, some type of living room.
これはスミスさんの今です。
That's why kanji is important, because even though it's pronounced the same, it's different
もし
kanji.
もし、
Moshi moshi. はい、どなたですか？Okay. もしもし、すみさんですか？すずさ、ケンジです。Okay, so, もしもし、もしもし、すみすさんですか？
もしもし、スミスさんですか？
はい、どなたですか？
はい。どなたですか？
す Let's see. すずさん、すず、すず、鈴木健、oh, 鈴木健、G です。鈴木健二です。Oh, Kenji, this is Kenji. 鈴木健二です。
鈴木健二です。
So what was that
も
then?
しもし、
どなたですか? What was どなた then? どなたですか? Yes, that is どなたですか? It didn't really tell me what it means. Okay, so どなた Japanese to English. Let's see. You said Donota and you said Suzuki. Suzuki Kenji des. Okay. Hi, Donota desu ka? Well, that's probably just his name there, Suzuki Kenji. So then what does Donota mean?
もしもし、
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 もしもし、ローラさんをお願いします。
ローラさんをお願いします。
ローラさんをお願いします。
はい、ここにいます。
はい、ここにいます。
はい、ここにいます。もしもし、
もしもし、
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 ジョンさんをお願いします。
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 すみませんが、今はここにいません。
すみませんが、wait, すみませんが、今はここにいません。Excuse me, now, here, not, it's not, so it's just saying they're not here, okay. すみませんが、今はここにいません。
すみませんが、今はここにいません。何を持ってきましたか？
I was hoping the later slides would actually says what this means, but they didn't. どなたですか? So, what is どなた? Donata. Who is it? Let's see. どちら I was just saying, hi, どなたですか? Who is it? Okay. Usually, let's see, 誰 means who. But this is who is it.
何を持ってきましたか？
何を持ってきましたか? Kimashitaka. I've heard that word before. Nani o motte kimashita ka? Desato o motte kimashita. I think it means like have. Kimashita. Kimashita. Nani o motte kimashita ka? Oh, it's not have. It should bring. Kimashita. Oh, past tense of to come, aka bring. See, in Japanese, there's something called a subsidiary verb. A subsidiary verb is similar to English have to, as in I have to swim, be going to, as in I'm going to swim. See how these have and go have lost their original meaning? Oh, I think they're saying like how in English have to swim, you're saying that you're not saying that you have a swim. It, it you're using it in another context. Or be going to. Or I'm going to swim. You're not actually going to something like swim. It's you're like saying you're going to take the action of it instead of saying you're going to it. I guess that's what they mean in this context of subsidiary verbs. So kuru on its own, which means to come, but as a subsidiary verb after the tenth form of another verb, it means something different. See, as a subsidiary verb, kuru is usually written with hiragana, and it typically describes an action or state which has kept, continued, or repeated until now. Gradual state change over time up until now, a physical movement towards the speaker. So kuru in hataraite kuru is, who's asking about hataraite kuru? Is okay. Hataraite kuru is used in the first sentence above. Okay, in this case, you can translate it either simply as having worked or explicitly have kept working. Let's see if we can find another explanation. let's write kimashita. So let's look up the conjugator. Kimashita. That looks past tense because of the shita on the end. Past indicative. Te form kite. So to come. So past tense of come. Did come or... So then in this sentence it's being used as... Nani o motte kimashita ka? What did you bring? So that's like, I think that's sort of being used like a noun, that what, as in what object. So what object you have, and then that's to come, or in past tense already came. So what object came, aka what object you brought. Nani o motte kimashita ka? Nani motte? Desato o motte kimashita. Motte.
デザートを持ってきました。
何を持ってきましたか？何持って。
何を持ってきましたか？
サラダを持ってきました。持って。
サラダを持ってきました。
私はこれが好きです。
私はこれが好きです。
私はこれが好きです。私の弟はそれが好きです。私の弟はそれが好きです。
私はこれが好きです。私の弟はそれが好きです。
私の弟はそれが好きです。私の妹はあれが好きです。
私の妹はあれが好きです。
私の妹はあれが好きです。これは私のお母さんのワンピースで
Was that the one that acts as a noun? Let's see. Yes, are is the one that acts like a noun. So, 私の妹はあれが好きです。
これは私のお母さんのワンピースです。これは私のお母さんのワンピースです。これは私のお母さんのワンピースです。
これは私のお母さんのワンピースです。私、お母さん。あれこれ。あれは私のお父さんのす、す、that's right, セーターです。No, that's not it. これは妹のスカ、No, that's not it. あれは私のズボンです。Let's see. Looks like he's talk. Looks like he's talking, but they look like they're looking at this object which is close to her. So shouldn't this be sore and not are? And it's definitely supposed to be seta because that's what this is. So あれは私のお父さんのセーターです。私、お父さん。Yeah, I think this is a mistake. I think this is supposed to be sore, not are here. Since it looks like he's speaking, and it's closer to her, since he's speaking to her.
あれは私のお父さんのセーターです。
これは妹のスカートです。妹。
これは妹のスカートです。
あれは私のお父さんのセーター。あれは私のズボンです。私。
あれは私のズボンです。
彼女はあれを持ってきました。彼女はあれを持ってきました。彼女はあれを持ってきました。彼女はあれを持ってきました。
彼女はあれを持ってきました。彼女はあれを持ってきました。彼女、彼女持って。Here's another thing. Shouldn't this be sore and not are? Again? Let's look this up, because I can understand a rare mistake, but this is happening a lot, so maybe my understanding on how sore and are are used are not correct. Everywhere I see the same description. What if it just is a mistake made that many times in this program? 彼女持って。
彼女はあれを運転しました。彼女はあれを運転しました。彼女はあれを運転しました。
彼女はあれを運転しました。Now notice how, like I said, are can be, sore and kore can be used like a noun. So instead of saying kuruma, they just said are because they're referring to that. And then, so instead of kuruma o unten shimashita, which would have been valid to say, you can also say sore or are o unten shimashita. Well, this, I think, is another case of it should have been sore because she's a lot close. The person she's talking. Oh, I get what's going on. Why it's are now? In this picture, she's not talking to her. She's talking to us, and so both her and us are far away from this object. So it's are. And this picture, she's talking to us. She's not talking to her. So both us and her are far away from that object. So it's are. Okay, that makes more sense. And it's so 彼女はあれを運転しました。
私はこれを運転しました。
私はこれを運転しました。私、運転しまし、運転、yeah, let's see. 私 and 運転。私はこれを運転。See, yeah, しました was past tense of sudo, if I remember correctly. Sudo. Yeah, しました past sudo. 私はこれを運転しました。私、運転。
私はこれを持ってきました。
私、
私はこれを持ってきました。
私はこれを持ってきました。 私持って。
私はあのシャツが欲しいです。
うん。
私はこのワンピースが欲しいです。私はこのワンピースが欲しいです。
私はこのワンピース、私はこのワンピースが欲しいです。私、
私はあの靴が欲しいです。
Now we're getting into the words that have to be attached to an objects, but are used. But ano, uh, what was it? It was ano. Yes, ano, kono, and sono. So they can't be used like nouns. They have to be attached to objects, but they still give that positional information.
私はあの靴が欲しいです。
私はあの靴が欲しいです。私 So in this, they're saying that these shoes are far away from both us and that person. Guess you could say that since it's technically through a glass window, even though it looks rather close.
私はあのシャツが欲しいです。
私はあのシャツが欲しいです。私、あのシャツが欲しい。
私はこのジーンズが欲しいです。
私はこのジーンズが欲しいです。私、
これは卵のサラダです。
これは卵のサラダです。
これは卵のサラダです。あれはリンゴのサラダです。
あれはリンゴのサラダです。サラダです。
あれはリンゴのサラダです。あれは人参のサラダです。
そう、これは卵のサラダです。あれはリンゴのサラダです。There she looks like she's talking to that person, so that I would have expected sore instead of are. Now ask someone about that. あれは人参のサラダです。あれは人参のサラダです。
あれは人参のサラダです。
あれは 仮装パーティーの帽子です。あれは仮装パーティーの帽子です。あれは仮装パーティーの帽子です。
あれは仮装パーティーの帽子です。あれは仮装パーティーの帽子です。あれは仮装仮装パーティーパーティーパーティーの帽子です。That's a hat for a costume party. That's what I was thinking it was saying. That was a hat. Now it's kind of strange. This looks more like a birthday party and yet the same costume party. Translation. Japanese to English translations. So that means costume. Alright, kaso. So, あれは仮装let's see, grammar. Party, yes, as I thought. Okay. あれは仮装パーティーの帽子です。仮装 Let's see. I wonder if that symbol's used in Gekijo. Gekijo. Theater. I must have seen it from somewhere else.
あれは仮装パーティーの帽子です。
Oh, they're talking about that. Okay. あれは Yes, あれは仮装パーティーの帽子です。仮装。
これはビーチパーティーのボールです。
これはビーチ、ビーチ、ビーチです。これはビーチパーティーのボールです。
あれは誕生日のケーキです。
あれは誕生日のケーキです。誕生日。
これらのワンピースは高いです。これらのワンピースは高いです。これらのワンピースは高いです。これらのワンピースは高いです。これらのワンピースは高いです。
これらのワンピースは高いです。I believe that means expensive. 高い tall, expensive, yes. これらのワンピース Oh, so apparently, oh, that's right. これら. That's right. You can use ra on the end of this. We haven't used that in a while. これらのワンピースは高いです。これらのワンピースは高いです。
これらのワンピースは高いです。
あれらのワンピースは安いです。
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 この腕時計は古いです。
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 あの腕時計は新しいです。
If you remember, this looks like a gravestone with a cross on it. That's how you can remember something old, because something like old and dead, you think of those along the lines. So this is furui, old. This udedoke, that's wristwatch. 腕時計。
あの腕時計は新しいです。
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 これらの車は白いです。
これら、what no これらの車は白いです。
これらの車は白いです。
これら、
あれらの車は赤いです。
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 As you can see, you can use raw on the end of these words to make them plural.
車はここにあります。ボールはあそこにあります。ボールはここにあります。車はあそこにあります。車はここにあります。ボールはあそこにあります。車はここにあります。ボールはあそこにあります。車はここにあります。ボールはあそこにあります。
車はここにあります。ボールはあそこにあります。
ボールはここにあります。車はあそこにあります。
ボールはここにあります。車はあそこにあります。See.
このボールは黄色です。あのボールは赤いです。
このボールは黄色です。あのボールは、いや、あのボールは赤いです。このボールは赤いです。あのボールは黄色いです。
このボールは赤いです。あのボールは黄色です。
あ
こ
の、
のボールは黄色です。あのボールは赤いです。
あのボールは黄色です。
ペンはありますか？
immerse. And I know that means, do you have a pen? But I was trying to remember the exact meaning of arimasu and how we've used it in other ways. Arimasu. Arimasu. Because I thought, I know iru or imas, if implied is to exist, and I thought aru was, let's see, des to be. Aru is or exist. Iru is or exists. Yeah, it means to exist. Neko wa doko ni imasu ka? Where does the cat exist, or where's the cat? Okane ga arimasu ka? Have you got money? Does the money... Oh, that's right. I guess you're just saying... Kino wa London ni imashita ka? I guess if you're saying does the pin exist? I guess it's implied. Do you have the pin? Okay, yeah. Pin wa arimasu ka? Megane. Okay. Pin wa koko ni arimasu.
ペンはここにあります。
私のメガネはどこですか？
私のメガネはどこですか？私、メガネはここにあります。
メガネはここにあります。スープです。
スープです。
スープです。
あなたの靴です。
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 あなたのコートです。
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 もしもし、
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 もしもし、ローラさんをお願いします。
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 私です。
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 ローラさん、こんにちは。ジェンです。
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 お元気ですか？
Okay. I want to point out, notice how that is a slightly shorter symbol. Normally this is G, but this is how they say in katakana if they want to make the J sound. They combine G with this E and written smaller to make it a new letter, the J letter. So Jen.
お元気ですか？
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 はい、元気です。
はい、元気です。
はい、元気です。木曜日に私の誕生日パーティーに来ませんか？木曜日に私の誕生日パーティーに来ませんか？木曜日に私の誕生日パーティーに来ませんか？木曜日に私の誕生日パーティーに来ませんか？
木曜日に木曜日に私の誕生日パーティーに来ませんか？はい。ありがとうございます。Let's see. 何か、何か持っていて もういいですか? So, 木曜日 or wood day, Thursday. You can see the tree in it. A symbol for tree. 木曜日、私、誕生日。See, the symbol for language is in it. And then, 来ませんか?木曜日に私の誕生日パーティーに来ませんか? Hi. ありがとうございます。何か持っていてもいいですか? I know this is something this is to go, and then mote is to have. That's right. When you say you have something and when you're going to a location, you're saying you're bringing something. And this, grammar-wise, it says, this is like, you're not going to my party on Thursday, or you're not going to the birthday party on Thursday, are you? As in, you're asking if they are going by asking in a negative sense. That's just the way you ask in Japanese. And it's like, yes, thank you. So here, if you were saying you were going to bring apples, you'd be saying, Ringo motte ite. So, because, Ringo motte imasu would be like, they have apples, but Ringo motte ite, you have something as you're going somewhere. So, aka you're bringing something. And then I forgot what moe means. Moe translations. I know E is good. Nanika motte ite. Nanika motte ite, mo, I, des, ka. May I take something with me? So, nanika motte ite is take something or bring something. Desu ka? See, what does mo mean in Japanese? Particle mo. Part of the thing is mo has so many uses that it's similar to to or also, and that's to too, which means as well. So as well or also. Watashi mo means me too or me as well, basically. Watashi wa inu ga suki desu. Okay. Watashi mo inu ga suki desu. So I like dogs too, or I like dogs as well. Wait. Showing a lack of preference using mo. Watashi wa inu mo neko mo suki desu. I like both dogs and cats. She's showing similarities using mo. That's right, that was I like dogs versus I like dogs too. Watashi mo desu. Me as well. Yes, that makes sense. So every example seems to be using it like as well. But when I use it with E, which means good, awesome. What does mo e mean in Japanese? So it seems to be saying nanika motte ite. So as it's good as well. So is bringing something good as well? Alright, yeah, okay, see the grammar structure different. Instead of as well good, yeah, it's good as well, since English has different grammar structures. So bringing something is good as well. And it's a question because desu ka. So may I bring something? So since you're saying good as well, it's even without the question. If you just said, it would be you may bring something, because it's good as well, as in there's not a definite have to on anything. It's a polite way to ask for permission. Should always come after the tab form of a verb, okay? Okay, so mokuyobi ni watashi no tanjoubi party ni kimashita ka? Oh, kimasen ka? So, mokuyobi ni watashi no tanjoubi party ni kimasen ka? So, mokuyobi, watashi, tanjoubi, kimasen ka? Hai, arigatou gozaimasu.
はい、ありがとうございます。
何か持っていてもいいですか？ Okay. 何か持っていてもいいですか？何か持っていて、はい、サラダ、はい、サラダを持ってきてください。はい、サラダを持ってきてください。Oh, so in this question, were they asking them to pick something? And in this sentence,はい、サラダ、はい、サラダを持ってきてください。Oh, let's see. Kudasai, you're asking for us direct service. Yes, please bring salad. We won't use onigai because Kudasai is more for services. I'll look up this full phrase. Nanika motte ite moi desu ka? Nani. Okay. Nani ka motte ite mo ii desu ka? I guess it's just implied that you're asking if they have any suggestions. I guess that is true, like with potlucks as well. It's like, can I bring something with me? Yeah, sure. Bring cups or plates or whatever.
何か持って行ってもいいですか？
はい、サラダを持ってきてください。8時にここに来ることができますか？
はい。8時にそこに行くことができます。ありがとうございます。
どういたしまして。じゃあ、また。8時にここに来ることができますか？ 8 時にここに来ることができますか？ 8 時にここに来ることができますか？
あ、8時に、okay、8時にここに来ることができますか? I believe dekimasu is asking about the capability. Dekimasu. Dekimasu ka? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, yes. Can you, let's see. Dekimasu. They're based on dekiru. Dekimasu is the more polite form. Able to, or aka can you. So, dekimasu ka? Are you able to? Then, hachiji ni, so 8 o'clock here. Then, kuru. Let's see, which kuru is this? Kuru. Oh, this is to come. Kuru. So, okay, so kite to come. Then kimas, present indicative polite. Oh, kuru is the plain present indicative. Kuru. I think they're using it in that form because we have koto after it, which is asking about the concept of what's previous it. So, hachiji ni koto ni kuru. So, what koto? So we're talking about the concept of being here at 8 o'clock. And then, ga dekimasu ka? Are you capable of that concept? So, can you be here by 8, essentially? Hachiji ni koko ni kuru koto ga dekimasu ka? Hachiji kuru. Hi. Let's see.
はい。8時にそこに行くことができます。ありがとうございます。はい。8時にそこに行くことができます。ありがとうございます。はい。8時にそこに行くことができます。ありがとうございます。
Now notice they basically said, yes, I can do this, but they use the different directionality words they've been teaching. Hi. Hachiji ni soko ni iku koto ga dekimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hi. Hachiji ni soto ni iku koto ga dekimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. So, instead of Coco, we had Soto because she's not near that spot. She was near it, but she's not. It's far from her, but it's close to her, so use Soto. And then this is to come. This is to go. So yes, I can go there at 8 o'clock. And Dekimasu capable of. I'm capable of going there at 8 o'clock. So hi. Hachiji ni soto ni iku koto ga dekimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu.
どういたしまして。じゃあ、また。
どういたしまして。じゃあ、また. Let's see. じゃあ. Let's look up じゃあ and また again to get the exact meanings. I think じゃ was like well then or something like that. Then, well, so then, so, well then, basically a transition word. And then, mata, let's see what that is. Mata. Means something like again. Maybe it's supposed to imply see you again. And also again. So then, jamata. see you later. Goodbye. So yeah, so ja is like well then, and then mata is again, or well, see you again, or see you later. Do itashimashite, ja mata. So what would you say after that then? Hachiji ni koko ni kuru koto ga dekimasu ka? Hai. Hachiji ni soko ni, okay. Hachiji ni koko ni kuru koto ga dekimasu ka? Hai. Hachiji ni soko ni iku koto ga dekimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Do itashimashite. Ja mata. I guess mata again. Mata. Mata. Oh. Ja mata.
じゃあまた。
Are there any questions? Well, if there's no questions, thank you for coming, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. お気をつけて. Goodbye.